Alright guys, we're back for another Dokkan Battle video. So our boy, NAMEK Super Saiyan Goku has just released on Global Dokkan. Quite honestly, I would say this is probably one of my favorite Dokkan Fest exclusives that has dropped. Unlike a lot of other units recently, think of like LR Gohan, LR Cell, even kind of like Future Gohan and stuff. Like, they all have, like, negatives built all over their cards, right? Like, like Gohan doesn't have to prepare for battle, Cell doesn't have shocking speed, their transformations are ridiculous. This Goku is just really, like, a net positive everywhere, right? So I really, really like this Goku. In particular, I think his non-transform version is probably one of the better ones out there. Maybe, like, him, probably the AGL Gogeta, and then the new Future Gohan. Okay, so here's Goku, 1.54. Remember, he is rainbowed, but he still needs to be attacked multiple times in order to get his max sort of attack power. Like, that Goku, he can hit very hard in base form, and he also has very good defense in base form as well. The other thing is that Goku does give allies a slight attack buff on super attack, which is very, very helpful. And the other good thing about that, too, is they did not make it super class allies, right? They just made it all allies get a 30% attack buff for one turn on Goku's super attack, which is very helpful because his team, the Super Saiyan category team / the Planet Namek Saga team, does have a lot of powerful villains on it you might use. Now, I'm sure the vast majority of people, like when they build Goku's team, they're just going to build it, with Gogeta, Vegito, LR Gogeta, LR Vegito, LR Gohan, build it with those types of units, but there are some good options from the Planet Namek Saga that you can use that are pretty damn good on this team. Especially a couple of characters that Global has yet to get, but they're going to get them soon, such as LR Full Power Frieza and then also AGL Nail. Both of those units are very, very strong for this team. Now, while we're going through this first event, we're going through the Future Gohan event right now. Look, he's at 100k defense, by the way. This is what I'm talking about. Like, this guy, I've heard some people saying, like, oh, yeah, the banner is really bad, but the Goku's not even really that good anyway, so there's no reason to summon. It's like, what? Whoa. No. Goku's ridiculous, all right? 100k defense without being transformed, and he's not even fully built up yet. Like, he's insane. Like let's get that real. The only real negative with this card I could think of is that obviously he's base form right here. So he does, so 2.12 already, but he doesn't have the Super Saiyan link. But like, he gets it after he transforms. His transformation condition really isn't that bad. He's got to be below 70% HP from the third turn or less. Now, in Dokkan Fest exclusive events, it's honestly not really a big deal that Goku's not going to transform, just because of the fact that you're not he already is hitting hard enough. He already has good enough defense that going through a Dokkan event, it's not really a big deal, right? But when you're talking about difficult events, Super Battle Road, Battlefield, Legendary Goku event, 3 turns under 70% HP is not difficult to get a lot of times, especially for something like Super Battle Road or Dokkan Battlefield. Like, you could easily go into Dokkan Battlefield, have this Goku start out in the third, 7th slot, so he shows up on the 3rd turn, and he will auto-transform. He can do that. So, that's something that you will see happen sometimes in these difficult modes. And then the last thing, maybe the most important thing that I haven't even gotten to yet, is the fact that this Goku has both prepared for battle and shocking speed, which just makes him just such a joy to run on a lot of these teams, because he's just going to help the team out so much. Like, I feel like a lot of people do underestimate. Serious, see, look at that. 2.75 without even being transformed, dude. Like, this guy is crazy. Like, again, that he's not transformed. That's just, the way they built him, the way they built his passive, where he has a 77% attack and defensive buff at the start of turn, but then the second part is he gets additional attack and defense as he's hurt. Those types of passives are incredible. Like, I know a lot of people say, oh, I don't like, the units that build up and stuff like that, but it makes no sense to me, because, nowadays in all these events, enemies attack 7, 8, 9, 10 times a turn. So if you need to get hit 4 times to build up your, max stats and stuff, that's not really a big deal at all. It's not, that's not a problem in any way. So, I don't know. I am a big fan of this Goku. Now, I've been, you know, sucking them off the whole beginning of this video. Do I think global players you guys should summon? No, I don't. But you guys know how I kind of guide y'all. It's about the value of the banner to me and not the unit. I've been telling people, you know, LR Kill and Khalifa are the best unit in the game, but they have one of the worst banners ever. I do not recommend even a single player out there to summon for Kill and Khalifa. If you're a mega ultimate whale, if you're a YouTuber or something like that, sure, go for it. But if you're free to play, do not summon for Kill and Khalifa. Like, don't go for these types of units, and don't go for this Goku on his bad banner. You know, wait for, you know, when Goku returns and he's on some amazing banner, some celebration banner, you know. Sure, it might be a little while, but, you know, Goku will be on some godly banner for global. That is definitely for sure when you should wait to summon for this guy. Alright guys, so finally, I wanted to hop into the Legendary Goku event because, you know, this is really the most consistent way to take a look at Super Saiyan Goku once he is transformed, right? Now, oh, okay, I could do the Rage mode too. I might as well go, I mean, this is a global, like, supposed to be a showcase for, like, global Super Saiyan Goku, right? So, we'll use the Rage mode here. I believe the friend is at 55%. I wanted to do that on purpose so that the friend would be at 55%, so maybe gold players could see, like, how well he's going to perform. And then mine, of course, you know, is rainbowed. So, I guess, let's go ahead and use his active skill. So, you could use Super Saiyan Goku's active skill on the turn he transforms, as you can see. It just has to be, you have to be under 50% HP, and it has to be from the 5th turn of battle or later. Also, notice how absolutely incredible Goku's aura looks. Like, I just, like, there's just a lot of things Dokkan can continue to do moving forward with new characters. And, like, just putting a lot of effort, like, into the sprites and stuff like that is just so much fun. So, alright. Now, this Goku is a Rage mode, right? We're actually not going to do too good right here. I mean, this Goku is SCR, so he should have some free crit. But, like, going up against an AGL enemy like this, I don't think we're going to do a lot of damage. Like, I've found that these Rage modes aren't really that great. I mean, where this would be very beneficial is actually Super Battle Road. But the problem is that 5 turns for Super Battle Road, I don't know about all that. I mean, this could probably also be right. This could be really good in the proper setting for Dokkan Battlefield as well, but again, that's another thing where not many fights in Dokkan Battlefield will go 5 fights or less. So this Rage mode is kind of like Goku's got it, but you can't really make use out of it. It's just because I found in the Legendary Goku event too, like there's so many AGL phases here that sort of are annoying. I'm pretty sure I've used the Super Saiyan category team and no item this event already, so I don't care about using items here. I just want to make sure that we survive, and I also want my Goku to transform next turn. Okay, so I'm gonna get some same type orbs. Now Goku, right? Because of the way Goku is set up in kind of a... Oh, okay. We should be okay. That's not gonna kill us, yeah, because I used the King Yama. Alright, so Goku, 1.9 million, 55% right there. He's set up in a little bit of a similar way to the base form Goku, where he has 2 different attack buffs that get multiplied into each other. He gets that 59% attack buff for the remainder of battle after he gets hit once, which is really good. Goku also stacks defense, so every single turn, every single time he's super attacking, that defensive power is just going to go up and up and up. Makes him, honestly, just a tremendous unit here for this Legendary Goku event. I want to say I remember Super Saiyan Goku's starting defense being somewhere around 80k. I want to say that's what it is. Let's quickly take a look. So Goku, after he transforms, what is his starting defense at? I'm actually not going to do the Rage transformation right there, and I am going to go ahead and heal up since now we got both Gokus to transform. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we got here. So, oh, I used an Android 8. I'm a knucklehead. Oh, why did I do that? Again, I think he's around 80k. Like, you know, just rainbowed without having stacked his defense at all. Somewhere around there. Oh, man. But also, by the way, just look at how ridiculous the Super Saiyan category team is. Like, all the different units we're capable of using. It's just so... Oh! Alright. So his guard ability activated. So, Goku has a medium chance of guarding all attacks, just like STR Ultimate Gohan. Now, you guys have probably heard me complain about that all the time. I always am complaining how... If only STR Ultimate Gohan, if his chance to guard was at least a high chance, he would be like twice as better, twice as good, like as a card. But the thing about this Goku, even though it's only a medium chance, after it activates, it lasts for 3 turns. And Goku then has a chance to do a crit for 3 turns as well. It's a 50% chance to crit. So this man goes from, like he'll take no damage after that. And he has a 50% chance to crit, which is why I believe I actually went ahead and gave my Goku... No, I gave him 12 additional and 11 crit. Do I wish I could change that? I mean, that's fine, honestly. I might, thinking about it, think I wish I had gone 15 additional on him. Just for me personally, I think that would have been the best build, because, like, maximizing defensive power as much as possible, I think, is always really, really important. Whereas, you know, I know a lot of, like, you know, normal players out there and stuff like that, what they want to do is they want to maximize the offensive potential of units. That's why most people recommend going for crits and stuff like that. Like, for 99% of the units in Dokkan, if you're going for, like, optimal, what will get you the most damage, it's literally almost always crits. Outside of, like, this Gogeta, you'd give additional. LR physical trunks, you'd give additional. Units like that, you'd give additional, right? But, like, 99% of the units, you just give them crit, and then that is the optimal way to do their potential system. But, you know, optimal meaning most damage, right? But I'm not, like, an only damage guy. Most of the time, I'm actually prioritizing defense, not offense. So that's why I would go additionals for the Super Saiyan Goku. But, you know, go with whatever you like. This Goku is such an all-around beast of a card that it doesn't really matter, right? You could just do whatever you want to. You're going to be fine. I don't recommend giving him 15 dodge, though. That would be a mistake. You don't want to do that. But, like 3 dodge is okay. Again, I know people, hate the 3 dodge. It's such a waste. But there's situations where it bails you out, man. It does. Like, even right now, like, you know, if our health was super low, Goku's defense is not high enough yet to the point where we would completely tank it with no, like, regard. Well, I mean, with his guard ability, actively would, but, you know, you guys know what I'm saying. 2.55, so he does sit at a pretty good attack stat for how good his defense also is. Then, of course, a 50% chance to crit from his guard ability being active. He's just all around a strong card, and then you even take it a furthermore, and, you know, now as a Super Saiyan, his links, dude, Z Fighter, Super Saiyan, Saiyan Warrior Race, Golden Warrior, Shocking Speed, Prepared for Battle, Fierce Battle. That's amazing. Like, he has one of the best link sets of a Dokkan Fest exclusive card we've seen in quite a long time. I would probably rank him #1 best link set in, like, almost the last year. I mean, you know, him and, like, Dragon Ball Super Broly and Blue Gogeta, like, have, like, the most impressive link sets. Because, you know, the LR Super Saiyan 4s were fantastic, but they did take Shocking Speed off them, which I thought was unfortunate. That hurts team building a little bit for the Shadow Dragon Saga team, since all the Shadow Dragons have Shocking Speed, right? Let me see. Dokkan Fest Kid Goku doesn't have Prepare for Battle. Hit, I feel like Hit was okay, like, the way his unit is, but his links aren't as good as, like, Gogeta and Goku and stuff like that, right? Transforming Vegeta has good links, but again, there's some weirdity as he's transforming, so I certainly would not count him. Super Saiyan Goku, definitely. Gohan and Goten, unfortunately, they've got a million attack links, but not having Prepared for Battle definitely hurts. Who else do we have? Piccolo. Piccolo actually has pretty good links, but again, just not on the level of Gogeta and Super Saiyan Goku and stuff like that. So, there we go. I guess we'll do this one last turn right here. So, Goku's at 160k defense. He'll be taking double digits for sure from this Goku, but he would still take quite a bit of damage from a super attack. It does take him some time to build that defense up. Yeah, see, that's unfortunate. But by the time you get to, like, Int UI Goku, Goku's defense should be high enough that super attacks are not going to be like a death blow to you, right? So that is good. And there he is, yeah, just 2.6, what was that, 8 million? Very good. I mean, he's good. I got nothing else to say except for this Super Saiyan Goku is a fantastic unit. Alright guys, let's take a quick look at the details of Goku. I mean, I basically went over all of it while we were going through, but, like, just putting it on screen, you could see how impressive this Goku is. Very clearly, Dokkan put a lot of thought and care into designing this Goku. Such an iconic moment, the original, like, Super Saiyan transformation. And honestly, I feel as though as months have gone on, like, this card is aging well. I think he was done very, very well, especially compared to some of the other disappointments that we've seen recently from Dokkan Fest exclusives. So this is Pinnacle of Fury Goku. His leader skill is Super Saiyan and Planet Namek Saga category key 3, 130% to HP, and 170% to attack and defense. Now, the unfortunate thing is, these leader skills are best designed when it's HP and attack at 170%. You know, you want as much health as possible. This team, we're only at 400k HP with, you know, juggernauts on it, so that is a bit disappointing, but not really that big of a deal, right? His super attack is the Large Spirit Bomb, which does immense damage and raises allies' attack by 30% for 1 turn. His passive skill, Pulsing Strength, is attack and defense 77% at the start of turn. Then he gets 15% attack and defense with every attack received up to 59%. And then he transforms when conditions are met. So because he has the 2 parts of his passive that multiply into each other, he's able to hit very hard and also defend very well, even without transforming into Super Saiyan. His links are Z Fighters, All in the Family, Saiyan Warrior Race, Saiyan Lineage, Shocking Speed, Prepare for Battle, and Fierce Battle. So he has Shocking Speed and Prepare for Battle in both his base and Super Saiyan form, making him just a nutso unit. His 12 key multiplier is 150%. That's, you know, that's the way it is for Dokkan Fest exclusives of this level, right? And then next, our boy is on many different category teams, right? So he's over here on the Planet Namek Saga team. Obviously, he's probably the second best unit on that team. I'd say LR Full Power Frieza is probably the best overall unit on the category. Maybe it's close. It's a yeah. I mean, you probably got to give it to LR Full Power Frieza. Then right here, this is the Pure Saiyan category team. We saw him on this team today. He looks pretty good on that. The Goku family team. He of course would be a beast over there. He's also on the, which one is this? Transformation Boost right here. Yeah, he's on the Transformation Boost team, which, by the way, this team just gets updated every single update. Like, the second that they give us a Saiyan leader for this team, it is going to be a wrap on site. Like, you know, we just got Transforming Future Gohan added to the team, right? Like, it's nuts. It's nuts. Then he's also over here on the Super Saiyan category. Low-key, one of the best categories in the game. Super Saiyan is just so freaking stacked. And then finally, he is on the Kamehameha category team. LR Gohan's new team, right? Then our boy can transform starting from the 3rd turn if your HP is 70% or less. Now, transformations from the 3rd turn or below are amazing. The reason is because you could start the fight and he could transform before he even is in his original form. I really do like that from units. You know, you got to be under 70% HP, but it's something that could happen. So, a couple things happen. His links change, his passive changes, he gains an active skill, and then his super attack changes, right? So his super attack becomes the Kamehameha, which stacks defense and does immense damage. His passive skill, Transformed at Last, which I remember was the original Funimation title of that episode where he goes Super Saiyan. That's probably intentional, actually. Was it called that in Japanese? I'm not sure. I'd have to look at what Garesh's initial translations were. But his passive is 80% attack and defense at the start of turn, 59% attack for the rest of the battle after receiving an attack. Then he gets a medium chance of guarding all attacks. And then once guard activates, you know, like for 3 turns, you guard against everything. And he has a high chance of performing a crit for the 3 turns while it's activated. So just very strong. That's really about all I can say. Let's see. His 2 links that change, I believe All in the Family becomes Super Saiyan. And Saiyan Lineage becomes Golden Warrior. I mean, those are good changes, right? Those will help out a lot. In particular, Golden Warrior, obviously very big for like LR Gohan and Goten. You know, they're on several different teams. You know, they can intermingle quite a lot. They do have, you know, decent enough links together. Then, of course, Goku has this active skill, right? So his active skill, you know, he'll kind of go into like a Rage transformation. You know, we did do it. Can be activated when HP is 50% or less starting from the 5th turn. And then at that point, you know, Goku is just a typical, like, Rage transformation, right? We've seen that from Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta and Bulma. We've seen it from Tech Beerus. A decent mechanic, but the fact that it takes you 5 turns to get there does kind of leave you at a point where I feel like you're not going to be able to activate it as much as you would like, right? So, there we go. We'll finish up. This guy is a tremendous unit. Do not sleep on him. I don't recommend global players summon for him, but he certainly is very good. He is worth summoning for. I just don't think his banner is. I think you'd be much better off. I don't actually recommend players get category leaders with coins and stuff often, but I feel like this guy is actually a decent candidate to pick up with coins, maybe on the second time he shows up on a banner or something like that. Because, you know, he'll fit on a lot of teams very well with Prepare for Battle and Shocking Speed. His own team is very good, and it's very free-to-play friendly. What I mean by that is that, so if we think of free-to-play players, you know, free-to-play players are always going to summon for, like, LR Vegito, LR Gogeta, you know, Blue Gogeta, Dragon Ball Super Broly. Like, the big hype characters, big hype celebrations, like, free-to-play players are going to dump all their stones into that. So free-to-play players, to me, are much more likely to have something like, again, Dragon Ball Super Trunks, Blue Gogeta, LR Gogeta, compared to something like, you know, LR Cell or STR Super Buu or one of those types of units, right? And this team is built around those big-time hype Dokkan Fest exclusives we've seen. So chances are, even if you're a free player, you've gotten some of those units because those are probably the banners you target most, right? So there you guys go. NAMEK Super Saiyan Goku, definitely worth it. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch y'all next time.